And in game number 4, the New York Rangers lead the best of 7 series 2-1. They're trying to take a 3-1 series lead going back to the Garden, and the Panthers trying to stay alive and tie the series up at 2.
Fox won the face-off. Fox at the blue line holds it up, gives it to Panarin, a centering pass for Trocheck. He scores! And Vincent Trocheck has the Rangers up 1-0 in Game 4. Then into the slot, and a save. It's still loose, and he scores! Barkov moves up to Chuck down low. What a save, and the rebound score! The Panthers have taken the lead for the first time tonight.
All right, we'll see if the Rangers can tie up game number 4 at 2, potentially send it to overtime.
Fox holds up, delays, nice move, Fox, backhand, and what a save, they score! The Rangers have tied the game! Well, we're going to overtime, baby. A breakaway, moving in, Barkov, and there's a penalty upcoming on the Rangers.
The Rangers just may have thrown away this game.
Montour to Chuck, to the circle. Montour down low, he scores! Reinhart ends it in overtime on the power play, and the Panthers have tied the series up at 2.
At Madison Square Garden, it's game number 5 of the Eastern Conference Final. This series is tied up at 2. Whoever wins this game has one win away from the Stanley Cup Final. Can the Rangers get it done, or will the Panthers rob one here at the Garden here in New York? And welcome in, everyone. I'm joined alongside Ben, and this should be an interesting one. This should be an interesting game. Game number 4. It was tied at 2 going into overtime. This one by Zibanejad hit the crossbar. Chances for the Rangers happens. Zibanejad missed twice, hit crossbar, and he's had multiple opportunities in this series to score. Could have easily won it for the Rangers in the last minute. Missed a net wide at the end. And that's how the Panthers tied up the series up at 2 in game number 4. I'm joined alongside Ben, as I previously mentioned. What do we think we're going to see here in game number 5?
Okay, well, I missed like half of the last game, but I'm thinking. So who won actually?
It was the Florida Panthers in overtime.
Okay, and it's them two again, Florida Panthers. And
yep, it's game number 5. If either of these teams win tonight, and they're one win away from the final.
Okay, well, from that, I'm gonna say my last guess was the New York, but they kind of got destroyed. So they either are gonna get destroyed again or pick it up a little bit. But I still think Florida's gonna win. That's what I'm thinking.
The New York crowd is ready here at the Garden. They are waiting for the national anthems that are about to start. Igor Shesterkin, the goaltender for the Rangers, has only allowed 3 goals against or fewer in almost 20 games here at the Garden. He has not allowed that much. 2 goals against or fewer in 11 of the 15 of this postseason by Sergei Bobrovsky, the Florida goaltender. And we are almost ready to get the puck dropped here. And we are a little bit away from that, probably a couple of minutes, to the national anthems. We have an addition to the... We have some changes here. Florida did not change anything from that last game because, like, if it works, don't fix it, I guess. That's the message for Florida. They kept the lineup the same. But for the Rangers, they changed. They flopped out one of the players. I believe it was... I'm trying to remember. Blake Wheeler. Blake Wheeler, who took the penalty in overtime and led to the Florida goal in overtime, has been scratched, and Filippino's back here for game number 5 here at the Garden. The last time these two teams were here in the Garden was game number 2 probably like a couple of days ago. And New York won that 2-1 by Barclay Goodrow's goal. Do we see a 4th straight game going into overtime? Do we finally see a game that just ends in regulation?
Well, I think it might be overtime again. Because the New York's trying to win. Because, they kind of got demolished. Yeah. So they're going to try hard. So I'm thinking it's going to go in overtime.
It is a tied series up at 2. The Eastern Conference Finals, Florida and the New York Rangers. Can the New York Rangers find a way to get the series lead back, or the Florida Panthers get the series lead right back after winning Game 1 here at the Garden? We will see in a few moments when the puck drops here at Madison Square Garden, the world-famous arena in the world. And this is going to be an interesting one. See how the crowd's going to be like here in the Garden. We're almost to puck drop here. And let's see here. Trocheck in the postseason has 19 points, tied with Tkachuk. And let's the referees and the officials for tonight's games. Dan O'Rourke. I read an interesting stat, Ben, that when Dan O'Rourke officiates a game, the Florida Panthers are 11 wins, 0 losses, and 1 overtime loss when he officiates.
Wow.
And the New York Rangers, when he officiates, is no wins and 2 losses this season. And I found that a pretty interesting stat. Will it be a 12-0-1 Florida Panther team after tonight, or will it finally happen? Can the Rangers win with Dan O'Rourke officiating a game? We will see in a few moments here at the Garden. And thank you for watching right now. We have 3 viewers. Thank you for watching. We appreciate the viewership and your company and taking time out of your day to join us here tonight. Game number 5. The stakes are high. Whoever wins this game is 1 win away from the Stanley Cup final. We do know that Game 6 will be happening on Saturday. In Game 6 in Sunrise, Florida, we will be doing Game 6 in Sunrise, Florida. Whoever has a series lead will have the 1 win away from winning the Eastern Conference, being the best in the Eastern Conference, and solidifying that. As we are almost ready, as the national anthems are about to start here in the Garden. Let's hear in from the public address announcer in the arena. Let's hear the anthems.
Tonight's colors are presented by the Fire Department of New York. And here to sing the Star-Spangled Banner, please welcome back Grammy Award-winning baritone, John Brancy. Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous sight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gently streaming, and the rocky triangular bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still
National anthems here at the Garden. That was a beautiful anthem singing. Apparently, they have a winning record when that guy sings in the home arena, so they bring him here every single time for the national anthems so they could win. I mean, that's like self-explanatory, right?
Pretty genius.
Sergei Bobrovsky's 10-5 in the postseason. .904 save percentage of 2 goals against or fewer in the last 8 of the last 9 games. He had 1 shutout this postseason and a 2.29 goals against average. Igor Shesterkin, a save percentage of .925, a record of 10-4, a goals against average of a 2.37, and 3 goals against or fewer in 19 straight playoff home games. Unbelievable how Igor Shesterkin can keep that consistent play of his up as we're about to start Game 5. Whoever wins this game is 1 win away from the Stanley Cup final. And we are underway here at the Garden. And it goes out of play 6 seconds into the period. And we're going to have some little bit of someone's tussled up. It's Kreider and who else is that? It is Ekblad. And they're like looking like they wanted to fight each other or something, and they had some words to say. Will there be any penalties? Nope. They're just gonna have the face-off back at center, I believe, or near the center line. Oh, Ekblad, and then Reinhart got taken down. And this game's on ESPN. If y'all want to sync it up to our audio to the TV, these are the point of these streams is to sync it up with the TV. That's gonna be an icing. 11 seconds in, and we've had a bumpy start to this game so far, and it kind of just killed off the chaos that was building up to this game. So top line for the Rangers is Kreider, Zibanejad, and Hedl. Out here right now is Schneider, Brandon Schneider, and Keandre Miller are the defensive pairing. Hedl, Zibanejad, and Kreider out there. Schneider, the shot was blocked from the blue line. Another shot ricocheted towards the net and couldn't go. Zibanejad intercepted. A 2-on-1. Reinhart holds up. Tried to send it across. It was deflected by a great defensive play by Schneider. And the Florida Panthers have possession. Bounce towards the Kreider in the slot. And Kreider gets it out of the zone. And a good chance for the Panthers to try to get on the board first. But a nice defensive play by Braden Schneider keeps this a 0-0 game early on. And keyboard typing commences. That's a big keyboard.
Wait, can you hear this?
Yes, I can hear it.
Oh, dang.
Shot was stopped by Igor Shesterkin. Trocheck rims it around for Rodriguez as he couldn't clear it. That shot by Tkachuk was blocked. And here comes Lafreniere. Kreider. Lafreniere deflected into the corner. Trying to center it. Lafreniere couldn't get it. And it's taken away and cleared. No icing. No icing at all. And flipped out of the zone. The Rangers looking to move it up on the rush. Panarin, a nice move, and it got poked away by Tarasenko. Fighting for it along the wall. They're getting tangled up there, and it comes free for the Panthers. Tarasenko across. Sends it in was Bennett. And it's rimmed all the way around for Kulikov that bounced over his stick. Panarin had it, and here comes Lindgren. A drop pass for Lafreniere and a save by Bobrovsky. Lafreniere has 3 goals in the last 2 games of this series. He's trying to add on to that. Trying to get 4 in the last 3. Or even more. Sent it in from center as we're already 2 minutes into the first period here in game number 5 here at the Garden. Kakko couldn't get the puck in the corner. Schneider holds it in. Behind the net, Wenberg trying to get it. Kakko couldn't get it as well. And it's cleared out of the zone. Florida looking to move it up. Lusterinen. Then stolen away by Akaposo. The shot was bounced on Shesterkin and a stop. And we're not even 2 minutes and a half into this first period here at the Garden. And we get a whistle. Thank you for watching. We have 4 viewers right now. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions about what's happening in the game, just let me know. Thank you for viewing the stream. As a defensive zone faceoff for the Rangers, they win the faceoff momentarily, and then it came free, and the Rangers clear it out. But then it's stolen away by Acapulco. There's a whistle here, 2.5 minutes into the first period. I believe it was played via high stick. So the faceoff at center still. Laviolette reached the conference finals 4 times with 4 teams, advanced to the Stanley Cup final with the previous 3. I believe that's what it said. I think I might need to put my glasses back on. Held in Cooley. Behind the net, Bobrovsky. And Ekman Larson looking to clear it, and he does. Here comes Acapulco. Kyle Acapulco. Nice move to move it in. Stenlin, the shot was blocked. Ricochet towards Igor Shesterkin, and it was paddled away. And the Rangers cleared out of the zone. Verhaeghe had it. And a stretch pass was given back Ekblad. And then intercepted, and now Verhaeghe has it back to Ekblad. Ekblad into the defensive zone. Trying to start the breakout. And it was an intercepted pass. It was intended for Barkov. And here comes a 2-on-1. Verhaeghe couldn't take the shot at the nice defensive play by Keandre Miller. That defensive pairings had a good start to this game. Keandre Miller and Braden Schneider. The centering pass was blocked into the netting. With 16:33 left to go in the first. And so far, the Rangers do not look good so far. We're almost 4 minutes into the first period here, game number 5. Series up, tied at 2. And Keandre Miller still out there with Braden Schneider. And they're going to reset the faceoff. So Panarin's out there as Zibanejad and Trocheck. This looks like maybe a new line, maybe. Maybe some line changes or maybe some leftover lines that didn't get to change. Panarin moves it in. He's moving it in on a 3-on-2. Panarin across for Trocheck. He holds up. Trocheck's shot deflected into the corner and back to Miller at the point. Miller across for Schneider, who sends it in deep. Trocheck was getting tangled up around the net. Panarin has it near the boards. Back to the point for Miller. Sends it across. Schneider. Down deep is Lafreniere, getting held a little bit. And then Bennett will clear it. Rodriguez intercepted. Schneider across for Trocheck. Across for Schneider. Panarin, and the shot was stopped by Bobrovsky. Centering pass was fluttering. Still loose. Stopped. Rebound on the outside of the net. It's covered. And there's a whistle. 33 seconds of zone time and a little bit of extracurricular activities behind the net. And what a sequence there by the Rangers, who got some ozone time. More than 30 seconds of ozone time for the Rangers. And they're going to go for a line change here. The linesman's holding on to Trocheck. They don't want any fights to happen, apparently. Panarin's going off the ice as well. So they've changed up some lines here. Momentarily, I think Panarin was out there and Trocheck and Lafreniere wasn't, so Zibanejad hadn't changed. So that might have been the confusion there, but here comes Wenberg with Roslovic and Kakko out there. Wenberg and Lundell in the face-off dots. Never mind, Lundell gets kicked out by Luostarinen. On the right of Borowski, Roslovic had it, lost it, held it in momentarily, and the Rangers will regather it at center. Along the glass, taken away by Wenberg. He scored the overtime winner in game number 3, and then that pass across for Fox couldn't go on his stick cleanly. Wenberg's stick broke on a chance to sling it into the zone. Are they going to call a penalty on that? For a slashing? Maybe. Your guess is as good as mine. Yes, they will. They will call it. And the Rangers will go to the power play. So a power play for New York, as Wenberg's chance to sling it into the zone was a slashing there on Lusterinen. And the Rangers are going to go to the power play less than 5 minutes into game number 5. You got to stay disciplined against this New York squad. They haven't had much power play luck. They scored a power play goal in the last game. Fox across. Panarin shoots. Blocked. Rebound still loose. And scrambled behind the net. Panarin to Zibanejad was intercepted. Here come the Panthers shorthanded. Ekblad leading it. Barkov across. Reinhart trying to make a move, and a nice defensive play there by Fox. And Panarin stretch pass for Kreider. Getting pressured there at center. Trocheck moves it in. Trocheck holding up in the circle. Trocheck back to the point for Panarin. Sends it across Fox. Fox across. Trocheck waiting. Looking for an option. Back to Panarin at the blue line. Across for Zibanejad. It was deflected. And Ekblad pressuring. And Zibanejad gets it again along the wall. Kreider, Panarin, back to Zibanejad. Zibanejad across for Fox. Across for Panarin. Panarin down low for Trocheck. Holding up Trocheck. He couldn't, he fanned on the pass. And now Panarin back to Trocheck in the corner. Back to Panarin. Centering pass for Kreider was intercepted. Panarin holds up in the left circle. Panarin holding up on the left side. Back to the point for Fox. Holds up at the blue line with 55 seconds to go on the power play. Zibanejad across. Panarin, the shot went wide. Rebound by Kreider and saved by Bobrovsky. Back to the point again for Fox. Across for Panarin, he shoots. It was blocked out in front, and Barkov will clear it. And with 40 seconds to go on the power play, the Panthers get a change. Gustafsson. Drop pass for Roslovic, the second power play unit on there. Roslovic across for Hedl. He sends it in deep. Off the broken stick and behind the net. And now back to the point for Gustafsson, who sends it across. Hedl sends it in deep. Behind the net, Wenberg trying to get it. Angled off. Lafreniere gets it. Rims it all the way around again with 15 seconds to go on the power play. Lundell couldn't clear it. Gustafsson getting pressured at the blue line. Still pressured. Stenlund. Someone lost their stick. And the Florida Panthers clear it. There's a whistle, though. With 13:32 left to go. Might have hit someone on the bench. And we get a whistle and a stoppage of play. And with 4 seconds to go on the Rangers power play. A great blast by Panarin was deflected. It got blocked by Trocheck out in front. I believe it was already going wide. And it didn't go. Thank you for knowing for watching. Great. 4 seconds to go on the power play. The Rangers lose the face-off. That'll end the first power play of the night. And the Rangers go no power play goals on that first opportunity. Schneider behind his own net. Behind Shesterkin, gives it for Miller. Miller trying to move it up. Intercepted there by Ekman-Larsson. And it's sent deep into the New York zone. Schneider along the wall. Can't clear it. He gave it away to Tkachuk, and a shot deflected wide. The PK for the Panthers killed 29 of their last 31. That is incredible numbers. Shot went wide of the net. Shots are 4-1 favoring the Rangers. Tkachuk, a backhand, went wide of the net. Into the corner. Rodriguez angled off him a little bit there, but now Bennett, who sends it back. Montour, the shot was stopped by Shesterkin, the second stop of the night. Another stop off the outside of the net. Kakko now takes it. Got angled off by Bennett. Along the wall, not cleared. It's held in by Tkachuk. A shot from the point, deflected wide of the net. And it's cleared out of the zone. And a reset by the Panthers to get a change as well. Montour blasted into the zone from center. Held in by the Panthers as the Rangers were trying to clear, but Schneider forecheck there along the wall. And it's held in at the point. The shot got blocked. Here come the Rangers the other way. Alexei Lafreniere across for Trocheck. Trocheck holding up, trying to center it. Trocheck behind the net, getting angled off there. Panarin at the blue line. He shoots from distance and a save by Bobrovsky. Lafreniere behind the net. Got stolen away there by Forsling. Forsling moves it up, and it's sent deep into the Rangers zone. Shots at 5-3 favoring the Rangers so far in the first 8 minutes. Fox behind his own net. On my part, in 9 minutes. Lindgren. And it's flipped out of the zone. Here come the Rangers moving in. Hedl and a save. The rebound stopped by Bobrovsky. Zibanejad couldn't put it home on the rebound, and a great chance there for the Rangers. The other way, Reinhart. He sends it in deep and behind the net. Trouba Looking to clear it. He does. Will it be icing? Yes, it will. With 11:19 left to go in the first, shots are 7-3 Rangers, approaching the 9-minute point of this period. Great action here at the Garden. The last two games, the Rangers and Panthers are even at 7 goals. 77 of 46 shots favoring the Panthers. Almost 200 shot attempts for the Panthers. That's unbelievable. Off the glass, it's sent back into the Rangers zone. Gathered, and now Kreider moves it up. Hedl sends it in deep, and it was offside anyways, so they're going to restart it at around the center ice, outside the Panthers' blue line. We're 9 minutes in, and Hedl with this chance was blocked away by Bobrovsky, and then it caromed back to Bobrovsky. Great 2 stops there by Sergei Bobrovsky to keep it scoreless here in game number 5. Whoever wins this has 1 win away to the Stanley Cup final. We'll be back with more after this. We're back here at the Garden, and it is a 0-0 game, almost 9 minutes into the first period here. The Rangers had a great opportunity. Matt Rempe in this postseason has a goal, which is, I believe, against Washington or Carolina. I don't know. It was here at home, but it's unbelievable. His first NHL game at the Stadium Series against the Islanders, he got into a fight, and now the Rangers crowd loves him. Even have a chant for him here at the Garden. And Trouba behind the net. Along the back glass in the Rangers zone. Bennett back to the point, held in. Montour the shot, went wide of the net. Kakko will try to clear it, and then the second try they do. Wenberg moves it up. Wenberg, the drop pass for Gustafsson, who tried to make a move and could not. And not cleared, though, by Florida. Misplay. Kakko sends it deep for Wenberg down low. Wenberg along the wall. Roslovic back to the point, held in by Gustafsson. Sends it across. Shot from distance was stopped by Bobrovsky with 10:10 left to go in the first. We thank you for watching our coverage of the Stanley Cup playoffs. The Stanley Cup Finals started on June 8th. The schedule got announced today by the NHL. We'll be covering all that Stanley Cup Final, either the Rangers, the Panthers, versus either the Oilers or the Stars. 6-3, the shots favoring the Rangers. They took away 2 after the commercial break, and then now the Rangers added 1 back. Barkov, shot, Reinhart, save. To the corner, Barkov. Barkov trying to center it. Hedl intercepts it. Hedl trying to move it up. Hedl sends it in from the center line. And we're already approached the halfway point of period number 1 here of game number 5. Barkov moves it up, sends it across Reinhart, back to Barkov, along the right wall. Barkov, a nice move to get through Schneider. Backhand through the slot. No one could get a stick on it to put it home. Reinhart, and then intercepted by Keandre Miller. Hedel, and no icing there. They said it was deflected off a Florida stick. So Kulikov picks it up behind his own net. And Ben, you're back.
I'm back.
Here come the Panthers, as we're still scoreless with 9 minutes left to go. Panarin, a stretch pass. Panarin moves it in. Panarin, a backhand. Missed wide. He missed the backhand wide. Fox holds it in across for Lindgren. Sent it deep behind the net. Lafreniere couldn't get a stick on it. Along the wall, and Trocheck held it in. Lafreniere trying to set up someone out in front. Along the wall, got pressured, and Lusterinen trying to clear it. Intercepted by Trocheck, but given back to Lundell, and cleared out of the zone as Lusterinen sends it in deep into the Rangers zone with 8:30 left to go here in the first period. The stretch pass for Gustafsson. And here come the Rangers on side. Cooley, and he's offside, actually. I take that back. 8:21 left to go. We get a whistle. We're scoreless here at the Garden with 8:21 left to go. What do you think so far?
I don't know.
I don't know.
2 minutes.
And then you went.
Trying to get in the game right. Yeah. What's it on?
ESPN.
Yeah. It says subscribe. Just look up the game.
Welcome back to the NHL Stanley Cup playoffs on Max Hockett 19 Sports.
We're back here at Madison Square Garden. My TV just started to glitch a little bit on the game. And that's just fun. Okay, we're back. I'm pulling up the Mexican version of the game. So with 8:21 left to go. It's also on ESPN Deportes. With the Mexican, the Spanish crew actually broadcasting the game. They're not taking off this face-off because I believe Steve Kazari is taking a little bit, and they kick out who was that? Barclay Goodrow, and Cooley takes his place in the face-off dot. Gustafsson across for Schneider at center. 8:15 left to go in the first period. Along the wall, fighting for it in the Panthers zone. Rempe fishes it free momentarily. Kulikov has it tied up along the wall. Someone lost their helmet or glove or stick, so they went back to the bench. And it's sent in by Kyle Akaposo with less than 8 to go in the first period. Goodrow trying to move it up, but instead is given away to Kulikov at his defensive zone. Waiting for a change for the Panthers. Bennett tried to make a move there, almost gave it away. Montour along the circle. Back to Montour from Bennett. Moved into the zone nicely. Rodriguez behind the net. Trying to center it. Was blocked off of bodies. Came to the front. A backhand by Bennett and it went off the crossbar. Maybe. Oh, what a chance all alone. It was a broken play. Kakko moves it in. Capo Caco looking for reinforcements. Sends it behind the net, but intercepted. The Panthers looking to move it up. Caco holds it in along the wall. Rodriguez stolen away by Roslovic. Behind the net, Wenberg. Wenberg sends it back to the point, held in by Schneider. Sends it deep again along the wall. Caco behind the net. Caco mishandled it. And Rodriguez is getting hooked there, but they don't call anything. Miller held it in. Miller held it in again, getting pressure, and Kachuk clears it out of the zone. 8:45 left to go here in the first period. Still scoreless. Shots are 7-3 favoring the Rangers so far in Madison Square Garden. And let the keyboards go off. 6:30 left to go in the first period here at Madison Square Garden. The Rangers have the puck, but they'll try to reset it. It's like hot potato in center ice. Lindgren and now Hedel will clear it to no one as Ekblad intercepts that clearing attempt. Verhaeghe sends it across. Shot deflected wide of the net. Verhaeghe in the corner using his backhand. Now his forehand along the boards. Verhaeghe back to the point again. Ekblad. Verhaeghe, the shot was blocked and out of the zone. Here comes Chris Kreider. He'll send the deep on net. Saved by Bobrovsky. 5:50 left to go in the first. (7-3) The shots favoring the Rangers. Off the boards. It's sent in by Tarasenko. And it's intercepted by Keandre Miller. Panarin can't clear it off the deflection. Now here comes Miller. Keandre Miller moves it up. Across for Trocheck. Trocheck holds up to Panarin in the slot. Shot! Missed it wide. Might have been blocked. There's a penalty upcoming, though. There is a penalty upcoming. Who is it against? What's the question? What is the call? Let's see. I believe it's against the Rangers. Miller, I believe, takes an interference. And the power play for the Panthers with 5:24 left to go in the first. And the Panthers will get their first try on the power play, but so close, but so far for the Rangers. With 5:24 left to go, here comes Bennett, and a great stop by Shesterkin. Let's look at that one again. Oh, it went off the post. Ooh. That close to a 1-0 lead for the Panthers, but it rang off the bar instead.
Welcome back to the NHL Stanley Cup Playoffs on Max Hockett 19 Sports.
5:24 left to go here in the first period at Madison Square Garden. And we're going to have a power play here for Florida, the second power play of the evening. And Florida will get a crack at it. Montour, Verhaeghe, Kachuk, Barkov, and Reinhart out there. The first power play unit on there for the Panthers. It was I believe, maybe a high stick, maybe an interference on Keandre Miller. Either way, they took the penalty. Verhaeghe, 5 seconds into the power play. Couldn't handle it. Was Montour, and it came out of the zone. Reinhart has the puck. A 25% power play. 5 for 15 in the series for the Panthers. Reinhart sends it in from the blue line. Off the boards. Behind the net, Reinhart pressured. Comes free for Barkov. Sent it to Montour. Back to Kachuk. Kachuk at the point. Kachuk holds up at the blue line. Kachuk across for Barkov. Barkov, the shot deflected. Rebound went wide of the net. Close chance there. And Lindgren will clear it out of the zone for the Rangers. When do you think we get our first goal here?
Don't know. Like, they're all just like protected and whatnot.
Bennett across. Kachuk.
Really good at deflecting.
Kachuk holds up. Waits at the blue line. Now in the right circle. Back to Bennett along the wall. Cleared out by Zibanejad. 50 seconds left to go on the power play. Montour holds up. Waiting near his bench, and now it's Bennett to Rodriguez. Rodriguez moves it in. Rodriguez, and cleared out by Shesterkin. 4 minutes left to go here in the first period. This power play has not been well here for the Panthers. 30 seconds left to go on it. Ekman Larson, the second power play unit on there. Lundell back to the point, held in by Rodriguez. Sends it across Tarasenko. Sends it deep behind the net for Lundell. Back to the point for Tarasenko. Tarasenko across for Ekman Larson. One tip pass to Rodriguez. Back to Bennett. Bennett at the point gives it for Ekman Larson. Back to Bennett. He shoots. Deflected and a save. And cleared out of the zone. And the power play is over. So 2 power plays so far on the evening, and we have not seen a power play goal or goal at all. Shots are 7-5 though, favoring the Rangers still, but the Panthers, I believe, got 2 shots on that power play. Centered out in front, Stenlund, and what a save, Shesterkin, with 3:05 left to go in the period.
Wow, that was so close.
And the crowd here at the Garden goes wild. And they are chanting the Igor chant here at the Garden. And an incredible stop there. A giveaway by Gustafsson, and a great pass down low for Stenlund in the slot, and a snow angel. Shesterkin covers it before it could go in. Wow, what a save there by Igor Shesterkin. They've been great so far, the goaltenders. They have not let in a goal in. Off the face-off one here. Forsling holds up, shoots, deflected wide of the net. Now along the boards for Lusterin, and he shoots wide of the net. 2:55 left to go in the first period. Trocheck deflected. Panarin has the puck. Give it away in the slot. Akaposo, the shot was blocked. A bad giveaway there by Artemi Panarin. They give it away again. Down low. Shot by Akaposo was denied by Shesterkin. The Rangers are making a lot of mistakes here in their own zone. Stenlund gives it to the point, hold in, Forsling the shot deflected wide. Panarin clears it out of the zone. A stretch pass behind the defense. Trocheck stopped and it went wide. Centering pass and another stop. Oh my goodness. Given away Panarin. Panarin holds up. Across for Miller. 2:15 left to go in the period. Alexei Lafreniere's shot was stopped by Bobrovsky with 2:13 left to go in the period. Unbelievable how the Rangers did not score there.
3 shots.
3 shots on that sequence. Look at that. It was a bouncing puck. Forsling couldn't handle it. Trocheck had a chance. He almost got a rebound. Then it went off of skates. And then a giveaway by Akaposo and then Panarin. We've had chances after chances here in the last 2 minutes, and no one has been able to bury any of them. It is unbelievable how no one's been able to bury nothing. It's pure chaos right now here at the Garden. 5 points in this series for Trocheck, 19 in the playoffs, tied for 4th most in the postseason. Miller has it off the face-off. The shot saved by Bobrovsky. He's standing on his 2 feet while doing that save with 2:07 left to go in the period. 11-7, the shots favoring the Rangers. What do you see so far in both of their games so far, the Rangers and the Panthers? Who do you think is playing better?
Insane. Definitely Rangers.
The Rangers are
going aggressive.
They're playing a more aggressive game. How about the Panthers?
The Panthers are going their goalkeeper, amazing. Dude is not letting get anything by.
They've had 18 shots combined in this period. No one has let any of them in. Hedel behind the net with less than 2 to go in the first period. Winner of Game 5 wins 79% of series when tied at 2. When the series is tied at 2. Deflection. Save by Bobrovsky. Another
Oh,
save
they took
there.
away one of the shots there.
They did take away one of the shots, and then they gave it back after that shot from distance. Shesterkin out to play it. Schneider off the boards for Miller. Miller will move it up. Less than 90 seconds left to go in the period. Miller moves it in across. Back to Miller. Centering pass was intercepted there, and Tkachuk moves it up. Here comes Bennett. Sam Bennett with 1:15 left to go in the period. Bennett to Tkachuk. He shoots. Save.
Oh, okay.
Shesterkin is cleared out of the zone. Tkachuk with 1:07 left to go. Tkachuk sends it in. He chipped it into the zone. Angled off there by Wenberg. Trouba with 1 minute left to go in the period. And deflected into the zone, so no icing. 53 seconds left to go. Centering pass. Intercepted. Roslovic couldn't take the shot. He fanned on it, actually. And they cleared out the zone. Given away at center. Here comes Lundell. Lundell moves it in with 40 seconds to go. Lundell, the shot deflected towards the slot. No one can get the puck. Where is it? And now Roslovic has it. Trouba will clear it along the wall. And it's taken away here by the Rangers and flipped it out of the zone. 23 seconds left to go. It's cleared out of the zone again.
Oh.
Here comes Anton Lundell. He moves it in. Shot deflected to the corner. Coming back to the point. Montour rims it all the way around. 10 seconds left to go in the period. Comes free for Lafreniere. 7 seconds to go. He'll kill off the time here in the first period. We have a scoreless first after 20 minutes at the Garden.
That's it.
That's the first period, and we have no goals. The 4th scoreless period this series, all at Madison Square Garden. It is unbelievable. So the scoring happens at Florida's arena, but it doesn't happen here in New York.
Wow.
Because game 1 here in Madison Square Garden, it was 3-0 Panthers. They took game 1. And then Rangers won 2-1 in overtime in game 2. There has only been 6 goals here at the Garden, and only 2 by the Rangers and 4 by the Panthers.
4 by the Panthers. Wow.
And they're away. But in Florida, way more goals. I believe 8 goals for the Rangers in Florida's building. Then I believe 7 for the Panthers in their own building. So the scoring's way up in Florida, but not up over here at the Garden in New York. It is unbelievable how we have not had a goal here so far. We'll take a short break. We'll be back with our first intermission report coming up next. are back. Intermission report. Yeah, it's going to be a quick one. A little bit of delay. Apologize for that, but here we are. So what do you think of that first period for the Rangers and the
Panthers.
yeah, the Panthers? Yeah, I lost my train of thought.
Yeah. Insane. Really crazy. Because, like, oh my god. There was, like, 18, maybe 19 shots taken, and 0 got in. Like, that's just crazy. Like, they were going head on head and still didn't get any in. Like, crazy.
So let's give you the stats for that first period. 11-8, the shots favoring. Let's put the screen up here. It's not game number 4, it's game number 5 of this series. We'll be doing all of this series for the rest of the way. We did game 1 of this series. We didn't do game 2 or 3. Ignore that. We did game 4 the other day on Tuesday, and then game 5 right now on Thursday. We'll do game 6 on Saturday. That's going to be on ABC.
Thing is, I don't think I'll be here. Yeah, I won't. So I won't be able to make it down, but
We'll see who else. Let's see who makes it.
yeah, maybe Joey. That'd be kind of funny. Like the one I miss. Joey
That'd
comes.
be the funniest thing. Game 5 right now. Let's look at the stats. 11-8. The shots favoring the Rangers. The faceoffs is dominated by the Rangers. 65% of the faceoffs have been won by the Rangers.
Yeah, Rangers definitely to win.
Both of the power plays are 0 for 1. 11-10 the hits favoring the Rangers. The block shots 10-5 favoring the Rangers. 6-1 the giveaways favoring the Rangers, and then the takeaways 1-0 favoring the Rangers.
I wonder who's gonna win.
Florida.
Yeah.
These are all just stats. So Florida could get really lucky and get like a weird goal and just.
Yeah, they could get like somehow demolished, but I don't know. Looking at these stats, it looks like Rangers going to continue dominating.
They had some good chance on that 3-shot like Finanza.
Oh yeah, that was insane. Like, dude, he like shot from the left, missed, so then he shot backwards to someone else. They missed, and then shot to the left, and then it's crazy.
Yep, that was.
They really missed. It got blocked.
Yeah, I think it got blocked out in front or something like that. Let's see. What else? Let's see. So the last 3 games have gone into overtime in this series. And do we see another overtime here tonight? It's early on to say, but with these 2 teams scoreless, maybe we get a scoreless game into overtime.
I'm thinking no overtime.
Oh.
I really hope the power does not go out. Oh my god. That'd be really stupid. But
So,
I'm thinking no overtime because I feel like the Rangers, once they get like a few scores, they'll be set.
we'll see if that happens here as we're about to return here. Oh my god, my thing just likes to glitch on me, doesn't it? Now it says 2:10 till second period start. So, what does yours say?
Let me check. We're on still ads, so I can't see.
It's showing ads, but I have the second period saying that it's less than 2 to go.
Whatever.
ESPN's doing a feature on a E60, the 1994 New York Rangers documentary, I guess you could say. My thing
That's
just so it's gonna go over when they won the cup, the story, the city, how it all went through all of that, and how they won their first cup in 40 years. They hadn't won the cup since 1940, or in 54 years, you could say. 54 because they won the cup in 1994.
It's a long time.
Long time. That's their last cup in 1994 for the Rangers. They haven't had a cup since. They went to the Stanley Cup final in 2014, lost to LA in 5, and we're 1 minute away from the second period. What are your thoughts? Who do you think scores the first goal here?
Rangers.
All right, the Rangers is Ben's guess. Can this thing just stop glitching for once? I appreciate it. Just please stop glitching for me for once. This thing likes to hate. Okay, it's not glitching anymore. Alright. Let's switch it over to the scoreboard.
Welcome back to the NHL Stanley Cup Playoffs on Max Hockett 19 Sports.
See, that was a quick transition. We're back on the scoreboard now. Second period about to start here. You said the Rangers going to score first. And why do you think that?
Well, looking at the stats, they have more shots. There's more everything actually. So, and they're doing significantly better than Panthers. So I'm pretty sure.
They are going to reset this face-off here as some people jumped before the whistle went. We're about to start a second after this puck is dropped, and it is dropped now. Second period has started. 5 seconds into it, there's a whistle, or 7 seconds into it. 19:53 left to go. The scoring chances are 6-3, favoring the Rangers. 8-5 shot attempts favoring the Panthers, and the ozone time 4:39 to 4:21 favoring the Rangers. Hope your stream is synced up with mine, and for the viewers,
There we go. So.
Face-off is won here by Florida. Verhaeghe, 10 seconds in, sends it deep into the Rangers zone. Keandre Miller and Verhaeghe rims it all the way around. Rangers trying to clear it. Zibanejad let it go for Panarin. Panarin off a skate, and it's cleared out to center. Schneider bounced to Hedl. And it's played back for the Rangers. Schneider. I don't know what I was saying there. Verhaeghe moves it in. Shot blocked into the corner. Barkov trying to center it off the outside of the net, and couldn't go. And there's a penalty upcoming on the Rangers. Oh my. Oh goodness. Another penalty on the Rangers. 42 seconds in. Are you synced with mine?
I think so.
So a power play for Florida. And this is going to be the second power play of the night for them as that's an avoidable penalty, man. You do not want to take those. Second penalty tonight for Keandre Miller. That was a tripping, they said. That was the call. That's the second penalty. Do you think he should stop taking penalties or what?
Yeah.
Okay, this could cost his team a goal. If Florida does score here, and the faceoffs win here by the Rangers, and the Rangers will clear it out of the zone. Second power play chance for Florida. They're 5 for 16 in the series. They're 0 for 1 tonight with 2 shots on it. Ekman-Larsson to Bennett. Bennett through center. Onside. Bennett sends it deep for Lundell. Back to Bennett at the point. Across for Ekman-Larsson. Back to Tarasenko. Tarasenko back to the point for Ekman-Larsson. Dancing the blue line. Across for Tarasenko. He shoots. It was blocked into the corner. Bennett bouncing puck. And Lindgren. And the Rangers looking to clear it. They're trying to go shorthanded. Trouba will send it deep from the center line. And we'll have it deep into the zone. As here come the Florida Panthers the other way. Rodriguez moves it in. Across for Lundell. Lundell down low for Rodriguez behind the net. Rodriguez pressure Tarasenko along the wall. And it's still loose, and it's cleared out of the zone by Zibanejad. A minute left to go on the power play here for Florida. What do you think so far right now?
Pretty good.
I just got here. I just got out of the bathtub.
Hello. Kachuk moves it in. Onside. Intercepted pass. And here come the Rangers. Zibanejad. A breakaway for Kreider. He moves in shorthanded. He scores!
Oh my
score.
Wait,
For the Rangers.
this is
That's what I thought.
this is the first score of the game?
Yep. First score.
Wow.
Here we go. Rangers are
A
going crazy.
shorthanded
Guys,
goal for
say.
Chris Kreider, and the Rangers are up 1-0.
I saw some guy with a sign that said follow something. I didn't catch what that something was.
Zibanejad and Kreider combined for a shorthanded goal, and the Rangers up 1-0. So more than 2 minutes into the second period, a shorthanded goal by the Rangers. That's the sixth of the postseason for the Rangers. Eighth goal of the playoffs, first point of the series for Kreider, and a 1-0 lead for the Rangers here at the Garden. Game number 5 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Whoever wins this game is 1 win away from the Stanley Cup Final. So big stakes on the line here. Barkov across, intercepted. Here come the Rangers again. If they win again, the sixth shorthanded goal for the Rangers in this postseason. That is most since 2008 with the Detroit Red Wings. Reinhart across for Tkachuk, intercepted there, taken away by Trocheck, shorthanded. Power play about to expire here. Trocheck, 1-on-3. Trouba, save, and it's still loose and it's covered.
Almost a second goal.
Almost a second try for a second goal, but no. Oh, thank you for showing it. Yours is like a little bit behind, but yeah.
Yeah.
It's close enough. At least people get to see what's happening, especially you, Stan.
Yeah.
So you get
It's
a
the
visual.
first time.
So you get a visual. That was a shorthanded goal, Chris Kreider, and more than 2 minutes into the second. And look at that celebration. He is surely happy, screaming at the fans. He's celebrating with the fans, and the fans love it here as a 1-0 lead for New York. What do you think so far here?
I mean, is there really going to be another score this game?
It's been a tight one, but apparently when Florida's on the power play, a goal can happen, but not on their favor. Gustafsson around the boards. Shot was blocked, and it was saved there by Shesterkin on the follow-up chance. Gustafsson blocked Zibanejad, Stenlund, and Panarin intercepted. It's a 3-on-2 the other way. Zibanejad moves it up. Lafreniere getting pressured. He sends it in deep and behind the net. Ekblad along the wall. Lafreniere back to the point, held in. Fox across. Schneider down low. Zibanejad. Panarin has it. Pressured. Gives it for Fox. Adam Fox along the boards. Got taken down. No penalty, they say. And that should have been a penalty, I feel like. He's still getting interfered with. Finally, a whistle. Will there be a penalty out of this?
I don't believe.
Do you think there should have been a penalty on that, guys?
Definitely.
You stand?
I have no idea.
That is a penalty. That is a penalty, and the Rangers going to go to the power play. Sorry, Stan, but
Yeah,
they
there
made
should have been a penalty.
the referees already made the decision.
I know.
Fox and
And I'm agreeing with that decision because I'm a hive mind person.
Mm-hmm. So, Ben, what do you think the Rangers can do here to extend their lead to 2?
Well, my plan would be get that second goal, go real hard on them, get them tired so they can get that second goal, and then joke around, I guess you could say. The Panthers just kind of guard a lot, and then that's how you get it.
The Rangers finally scored on the power play last game as the faceoff was won here by Florida. They're trying to go shorthanded. Wouldn't it be funny if Florida just went shorthanded and scored a goal on the Rangers power play, like how the Rangers scored on the Florida power play? Wouldn't that be interesting? We'll see if that happens. If that happens, deja vu, I guess. Roslovic drop pass to Hedl through center. Across for Lafreniere, trying to give it back for Hedl. Intercepted in the slot. Taken away by Stenlund. It's a 3-on-2 shorthanded. No way this happens. Stenlund moves it in. Shot. Save. Rebound was stopped. And the goaltender looks hurt there. Penalty upcoming. And a fight after that. Oh, my goodness. They're all going at it. Holy moly.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my. Do you see? Can you believe this?
Dude, everyone's on it.
Wow.
Oh my. Shesterkin looks okay, but that's not the main focus because everyone is along the wall. Mikkola is screaming at one of the Rangers. Will there be penalties out of this? I saw the referee's hand was up, but I don't know what the call would have been. That looks like that could have been goaltender interference and then pushing and shoving afterwards, and then they took down Mikkola. And,
wow.
It got interesting quickly here in this game.
Crazy.
And there's penalties here. Kazari making the call. Steve Kazari. And I think the Rangers take a penalty. Oh, Gustafson is in the box. There's 2 Panthers. And I believe the Rangers are going to still be on the power play here, guys. Oh, wow. Look at that. That's hockey, baby. Wow, they just took down that guy like he was like nothing. And the crowds loved it. There's still a power play for the Rangers. Panarin, Zibanejad trying to get through, and it's cleared out of the zone. What did you think of that past 5 minutes here in the Garden?
Past 5 minutes went crazy. First goal in a pile of.
Panarin for Trocheck. It's offside. With 15 left to go here in the second. 59 seconds to go on the power play for the Rangers. 1-0 they lead. And I'm surprised we haven't have a goal in this game because it's felt like no one has been able to score that much here. It has been interesting here. Power play still for the Rangers with 59 seconds to go on it. And the faceoff's won here, but cleared out of the zone momentarily. Fox has it at his own blue line. Trocheck moves it up for Panarin at the point. Send it across Kreider. Shot! Save! Oh, what a shot there. And there's a whistle. And Bobrovsky's mask actually fell on that shot. That shot was really hard, and it broke off the mask thing that connects it to his head.
Wow, 80 miles per hour.
80-mile-per-hour shot. Look at this one again. Look, it just went. This mask just exploded when that puck hit it, and then his face appeared. Wow.
Straps came undone.
Yeah, the straps like popped off, and they're gonna get a goalie. They're gonna get a repair here on the equipment here. It's gonna be a little bit of delay here. I think the Panthers might. I think the goaltender's trying to stall the referees here, or stall the game a little bit, slow down the game. Panthers down 1-0. The Rangers have a power play. They're trying to cool it down a little bit here. Because, like I mentioned, guys, whoever wins this game is 1 win away from the Stanley Cup final. There are some high stakes happening in this game. And you were right, Ben. Your prediction came right. You said the Rangers were going to score first, and they did.
Yep.
Stan, what do you think so far in this game?
I think the Rangers are going to win.
Okay, you think the Rangers are going to win. We'll see if that happens. Game number 5, 1 win away. Either of these teams will be in Game 6 from the Stanley Cup Final. That'll be on Saturday. Panarin across. Zibanejad, the shot went wide on the blast. The one-timer, and it's cleared. A 95-mile-per-hour shot. Wow. That is a fast shot there. Zibanejad with 27 seconds to go in the power play. Panarin through center, sends it in. Deflected off a Florida stick. Kreider sends it deep. Trocheck sends it back to the point. Held in by Fox. Shot blocked to Panarin in the corner. And it's stolen away by the Panthers. Verhaeghe moves it up. Or Losterinen, my apologies. The shot deflected wide and into the netting it went to. So there's a whistle here with 4 seconds to go on the power play. It's kind of been slow after the New York goal. Game 5 tomorrow, Dallas and Edmonton. In American Airlines Center, tied up at 2 that series. The Stars looking to close out Stars or Oilers trying to take the series lead. Game 6 of this series, Saturday. Whoever has a 3-2 series lead, either Florida or the Rangers. We will see at the end of tonight. Miller behind his own net. And the power play is over for the Rangers. They're 0 for 2 on it, but they got a shorthanded goal in the Florida power play. Moving in. Shot was blocked behind the net. Ekman Larson. And Schneider is getting pressured. He's trying to send it down low. Along the wall for it. Kakko trying to get it. Shots are 14-11 favoring the Rangers. Back to the point held in by Keandre Miller. Sends it deep behind the net. And now Kyle Akaposo will try to clear it. Schneider held it in. Roslovic sends it around. Kakko along the wall. Kako getting pressured around the boards. Sends it around, and they got taken down. There's no penalty. Wow, that should have been a penalty. Kako behind the net. Crowd wanted a penalty. The referees said they did not see a penalty on that play, apparently. Schneider, the shot, gloved by Bobrovsky with 13:24 left to go in the second. And the tensions are kind of high here. 1-0 Rangers on a shorthanded goal by Chris Kreider. He is the only active Ranger to be on the squad that went to the Stanley Cup Final in 2014 on this Rangers team, and he has the Rangers up 1-0.
Welcome back to the NHL Stanley Cup Playoffs on Max Hockett 19 Sports.
We're back here at Madison Square Garden, joined alongside Ben and Stan. And what do we think so far, buds? Or guys, whatever?
I don't think there's going to be another goal.
Oh, wow, that's a bold prediction there.
Very interesting, and one of the craziest games I've ever seen. Actually, the craziest, because
A cross shot! Missed the net wide.
oh my, wow.
Oh,
That was
wow.
freaking-
Miller at center. We'll reset it for the Rangers. We're approaching the halfway point here at the Garden in game number 5. Bobrovsky out to play it, slowed it down. Hedl intercepted it. Kreider back to the point, held in by Keandre Miller across for Schneider. He holds up, sends it deep around the net. Ekblad intercepts it, or Barkov, my apologies. And then it's taken away here by the Panthers. Montour moves it in. Onside. It was poked away off the stick of Reinhart. 12:40 left to go here in the second period. Verhaeghe poked out of the zone. And will it be icing? Yes, it will. With 12:30 left to go in the second, Keandre Miller takes an icing there for the Rangers. We'd like to take a moment for thank you for watching. Whoever is watching our stream tonight, thank you for watching. We have 1 or 0 viewers, but we've had it looks like it's going like a roller coaster with the ratings right now of live viewers. Face-off won here by the Rangers, but stolen away by Bennett of the Panthers. Evan Rodriguez pressured by Zibanejad. It's cleared out again. That's going to be another icing here on the Rangers. 12:17 left to go, or 12:16. I swear they always got to run off a second off the clock when they don't need to.
Yep. I will be right back in
All right.
15 seconds.
Game 3 was a shorthanded goal by the Rangers, and then Zibanejad to Kreider, shorthanded break, and that's how the Rangers are up 1-0 here in game number 5. 3-on-2, Schneider moves it in onside. Centering pass was blocked out in front. Taken away by Schneider, sends it deep into the corner. Lafreniere pressured along the wall by Forsling. Lafreniere trying to scoop it free. He does.
Ooh.
Back to the point, held in, and then he couldn't hold it in, Fox. Trocheck onside. And then it's taken away here by the Panthers. 4-on-3 crossing the line. Bennett down low for Forsling. A backhand scores!
Oh.
Gustav Forsling has
1-1.
tied the game.
No.
Dang, it looks like I got that prediction wrong.
Gustav Forsling on a backhanded shot has tied Game 5 up at 1.
Crazy stuff.
Let's look at that shot again. A 4-on-3. It looked like everyone was onside there. A great pass by Sam Bennett. Wow. And this game is tied. Don't go anywhere. We're approaching the halfway point of the second, and this game is all tied up at 1. Fourth goal of the playoffs for Gustav Forsling, and he's tied it here at the Garden. Intercepted momentarily. Rempe couldn't get it. Ekman Larson off the boards. Tarasenko couldn't get it. There's going to be icing here. No, they won't. 15-12. The shot's favoring the Rangers here. And here comes Lusterin and the drop pass for Tarasenko. Here they come again. Here come the Panthers. A shot. Tarasenko shot it wide. And Cooley takes it away. Cooley. And that was Roslovic, I believe. Or Goudreau, my apologies. Two players went down to the ice, Rempe and Goudreau. Lusterinen off of skates, and it bounced towards the slot area. There's a penalty upcoming on the Rangers again. Wow. They're calling another one against the Rangers. Wow. They're calling another one. Wow. Another penalty by the Rangers. That's the third one. It is a tight.
It is really coming down right now. The game and the rain. It's like a thunderstorm out there.
So it's tied at 1. Stan's prediction didn't come true.
Yeah.
And we're going to have a power play for Florida.
Well, I did predict that the Rangers were going to win also, so I think they're going to get one more score.
I'm still strong in that prediction. I'm pretty sure the Panthers are going to win. No, the Rangers. If the Panthers win, that would be unbelievable. Wow.
Yeah, I just randomly said Rangers, so I'm going to sit in that prediction until it burns up.
Yeah.
Jacob Trouba has taken 11 penalties in this postseason. That's most in the NHL this postseason. 5 seconds into the power play, there's a whistle for some odd reason. The Panthers players were arguing about it. The referees were conferring about it, but they let it stand, and they will continue it on. And the faceoff comes out of the Rangers zone. Won by the Panthers, though, and Montour has it in his own zone. Montour trying to start the breakout drop pass for Reinhart. Sam Reinhart through center. Across for Tkachuk. Back to Reinhart, who sends it around for Verhaeghe at the point. Verhaeghe across. Montour at the blue line. Back to Tkachuk near the boards. Tkachuk to Barkov. Back to Montour. Back to Barkov along the boards. Back to Tkachuk in the right circle. Down low out in front. Bouncing puck was taken away there by Reinhart into the corner. Reinhart along the boards. And he has it back again from a return pass by Verhaeghe. Tkachuk behind the net. Reinhart, the shot! Deflected wide of the net. Montour held it in at the blue line. Barkov, Reinhart, back to Tkachuk, back to Barkov. Shot by Reinhart was fanned on, and it's cleared out of the zone as we've approached the halfway point of the game. A minute left to go on it. On the power play for the Panthers. Barkov across for Tkachuk. Trying to send it in deep. Gustafsson intercepts it, and he clears it down the length of the ice. There has been 3 consecutive overtime games this series. Will we see a 4th one here tonight? That's the question. Ekman Larson drop pass for Bennett. Bennett through center. Bennett onside. Across for Lundell. It was offside. And
All right.
9:28 left to go in the second period. It is a 1-1 tie with 32 seconds to go in the power play. And we have 2 viewers. Thank you for watching, whoever is tuning in. We'd like to thank y'all for watching our coverage. Join alongside Ben and Stan. And here comes Bennett on the power play. Poked out of there. Florida's about to go 0 for 3 on the power play. That is not a good stat there for the Panthers if they try to take the lead for the first time tonight. Wouldn't you agree, Ben?
Yes.
Taken away. Zibanejad trying to move it in. He was trying to go shorthanded. He's onside. Zibanejad poked it to himself. Across for Schneider. A lot of open room. A shot was blocked. Another almost shorthanded goal by the Rangers. And it's stolen away. Here comes Trouba out of the box. He shoots. Saved by Bobrovsky. Ekman Larson pokes it. Can't clear it. It's in the corner. 8:40 left to go. There's a whistle. I believe it was played via high stick with 8:39 left to go in the period. And there's going to be changes here as Wenberg is going to go off the ice. 8:39 left to go. A backhanded shot by Gustav Forsling has tied Game 5 up at 1. And look how close that Shesterkin was almost saving that. He had it in his glove. It went off the tip of his top of the glove. And it just bounced into the net. Almost a save there, but it's tied at 1. We'll be back with more. Or no, let's not leave. We'll just continue on our coverage like nothing.
Right.
We'll just continue on our coverage here on the NHL MHS. 8:39 left to go in the second. What do we think so far, boys? .39 left to go here in the second. 1-1 tie. Florida and New York. Series tied up at 2 games apiece. Join alongside Ben and Stan and IMAX and the Eastern Conference Final at Madison Square Garden, the world's famous Madison Square Garden, the world's famous, I believe, arena around the world.
Yep.
We're about to get the puck dropped again here in the Garden. Who do you think is going to get the next goal here, guys?
Probably the Rangers. Something.
Stan? Or he's muted. I think he might be muted.
Yeah, he's muted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably not gonna stick around actually.
What?
Probably not gonna stick around.
June 8th is when the Stanley Cup Final begins on ABC.
Yeah.
8:39
yeah,
left to go in the second. My apologies.
Yeah,
Go
on
ahead.
the Disney-owned channel.
Yep, that's ABC and ESPN are all owned by Disney,
Yeah.
the evil
But, yeah.
corporation.
Can't wait to see how this game turns out, though. See you guys.
8:30 left to go here in the second. Flipped out of the zone and cleared out by the Panthers, but no icing. Didn't have enough on it. Lindgren. And it's cleared out of the zone by the Rangers. Here comes Wenberg, who got intercepted pass by Lindell. Then it's taken away by the Rangers. They send it in, but it's going to be an icing with 8:14 left to go. That was a missed pass there by one of the Ranger players. The Sphere is going to be the home for the NHL draft in 2024, June 28th and through June 29th. And that's pretty cool. That Sphere is weird, though.
Yeah, you can like project like anything on that thing.
I know. I've seen videos, and it's like there's like an eye at one point, and I saw someone like that lives near it, like a video on like a social media platform out in front, banking at it, trying to put it home, still loose. They can't find the puck, and it's taken away. And the goaltender does not have his stick, and it's cleared out though. Oh, that could have been a good chance there for the Panthers, but Shesterkin, I believe, still doesn't have, no, he does have his stick.
Wow, they took 2 shots right there.
Wow. Luostarinen sends it in. The stick is still there from the goaltender. That slowed down the puck. And Wenberg had it, lost it, cleared out of the zone. Panarin across, moving in, shot, deflected wide of the net. Panarin got intercepted. Panarin gets it back, sends it across. Zibanejad for Panarin. Or Trocheck, my apologies. Schneider shot, deflected wide of the net. Trocheck, Lafreniere, and Panarin out there. Lafreniere shot off the glove and a save. Oh my. Might have just went wide. Cleared out. Verhaeghe sends it in with less than 7 to go in the second. Shesterkin out to play it. Intercepted. Oh wow, that almost went into the empty net. Wow. And there's going to be a whistle here. He almost gave that puck away, and it would have led to a Florida goal. That chance right here was one of the best chances I've ever seen. And somehow that... Oh, he took a punch at him. Matthew Tkachuk got punched by Igor Shesterkin.
Wow.
6:51 left to go. Shots are 17-15 favoring the Rangers. It is raining outside where we're at right now. And I've been seeing the thunder, like light, go through the window. Hopefully something bad doesn't happen.
Yeah, I'm really surprised that the power hasn't gone out.
Held in and then intercepted Trouba. And it is Gustafsson who gets it for Trouba. Deflected into the zone. Goodrow along the wall. Cooley, Goodrow, and Rempe out there. The forward group. And it's cleared out by Florida. Lawrence gives it for Ekman-Larsson. Moving in. Ekman-Larsson, the shot. Went wide of the net. And it's... Where's the puck? It went out of play. He's been a little bit chillax after that Florida goal. And what do you think they need to do to start the offense going on again? Florida got a good chance earlier on right now, but what do you think they can do to try to get the next goal?
For Florida?
Either team.
Definitely. Well, I don't know, because like they're both doing like really good, but the goalkeepers are real good. Just like when the Rangers were like really up close on the goal, they like tried his shot like twice, and like, but he was not letting it happen.
Now my thing's behind. It glitched a little second, and then now my thing's your thing's ahead now. So 6:08 left to go. I'm just gonna still watch from the TV. And Bennett gets kicked out of the face-off circle, and now it's gonna be Rodriguez now. Tkachuk is told to stay where he's at in the outside of the circle. They don't drop the puck. Just drop the puck already, man. And he does. Tkachuk the shot from the boards and a save. Close chance there from long distance. Shesterkin rims it all the way around. Kulikov held it in. He was trying to clear it. Held in. Centering pass for Tkachuk. A backhand couldn't go. Tkachuk trying to center it. Shot. Kulikov and a save. With 5:47 left to go, they're all piled up around the crease. 1-1 tied. It is as tight as you could say it. New York City, Madison Square Garden, 1-1 tied here at Madison Square Garden, game number 5. Let's remind you that whoever wins this game is 1 win away from the Stanley Cup final.
Yes.
Stanley Cup final. Let me emphasize that. Not the Stanley Cup itself, but the Stanley Cup final.
Oh.
What? They froze on you?
Yeah. Dang.
5:47 left to go in the second. It's tied at 1. What do you think? Do you think this goes into overtime? Honestly, do you think?
Well, at first I didn't think because I thought Rangers were going to overplay them and whatnot. But, oh my, wow.
Very
But,
loud lightning, huh?
right now, since it's 1-1, I'm starting to think that there actually might be one because I don't know if they stay like this for the rest of the game. Then obviously, yeah, but yeah, they've been getting pretty close. So 50-50.
.547 to go. The faceoff's won here by Florida. Ekblad across, shot by distance, was deflected and out of play with 5:41 left to go in the period. I'm trying to set up a little camera thing right here. See if we can get ourselves on here. Okay, we got ourselves on here. Ooh, hey guys, we're on the screen. Hello. And we're back to the game. 5:38 left to go. It's cleared out of the zone. Bouncing puck, Panarin tipped it into the zone. And it's intercepted by Zibanejad, who rims it all the way around. Held in, rimmed around again for Zibanejad behind the net. Panarin got taken down in the process. Schneider to put Zibanejad behind the net. Lets it go was Miller. Panarin fan on the shot, and Forsling almost got a chance to go on a breakaway. He has the only goal for Florida, and he could not. He was intercepted by Panarin on that chance. That was a close chance for Florida to go on a breakaway to have a chance to score one. 5 minutes to go here in the second. Behind the net, Panarin. It's getting crucial here. There's less than 25 minutes to go in the game. Centering pass for Schneider. A shot was blocked out in front. Zibanejad along the wall, rims it all the way around for Panarin, who holds up at the blue line. Sends it down low for Wenberg, who waits up. Roslovic has it. And then it's poked off his stick and cleared all the way down on goal, no icing. 4:30 left to go. We continue on. Off the boards, taken away. Roslovic gives it for Fox. Adam Fox across for Kakko. Kakko deflects it to the corner behind the net. Wenberg sends it back to the point. Across for Fox. Holds up, shoots, deflected wide. And along the wall, they're fighting for it. Wenberg gets it free. Kakko couldn't handle it. Fox hold it in along the wall. They're battling for it along the wall. Less than 4 to go in the second. 1-1 tied here. All the goals have come here in the second period. Now the shots are favoring Florida now. That is a first in this game. Maybe Florida has the heat now, but the Rangers holding it in for 40 seconds in the zone. Wenberg across, shot, missed it wide. Trouba, the shot deflected into the corner. Fans want to celebrate right now. They want to get on their feet, and it's cleared out of the zone. Rangers fans wanted another call. The referees are not going to call anything right now. Trouba moves it in, shot, deflected and out of play. With 3:21 left to go and pushing and shoving right afterwards. Could there be a potential fight happening here?
Nope. We got pushed out of the way.
Right now it's intense here in New York. And,
crazy game.
yep, it is a crazy game right now. We thank you for watching, whoever is watching. 3:21 left to go in the second. Close chance here. He just shot it wide. That close to a goal for the Rangers to go up 2-1 late in the second. But it's getting tense here. There's less than 20. There's 23 minutes and 21 seconds to play here in the game, including this period and the 20 minutes in the third. If they don't score any in the 23 minutes, we're going to go to overtime again for the 4th time in this series and for the 4th time in a row. We'll see if that happens. The rush here for the Panthers. Drop pass for Bennett. He couldn't handle it. Broken up. Lusterinen behind the net. Got taken down. Is there going to be a penalty on that? No, they don't call it. And a flip out of the zone. Could be a 2-on-1, but Panarin couldn't handle it. Panarin getting pressured. Sends it back to the point, but it was a bouncing puck, so they have to reset it. Given away at center by Tkachuk. Kachuk, and he sends it deep. On net, so no icing. 2:44 left to go in the second. Kachuk along the wall, gives it around in the corner.
Oh, now he's pinned.
Kachuk,
Ball again.
Stenlund, and Panarin can't clear it as Stenlund holds it in, but intercepted by Trocheck, and it's kept in. They said it was in the zone, and then they clear it out of the zone, the Rangers, with 2:20 left to go in the second. Forsling on the blue line moves it in. Forsling centering pass. What a save. The rebound was still loose, and it's cleared out. What a chance there for Florida. Wow, was that a good chance. And the shots are 21-17. That one went out of play. The shots are 21-17 favoring the Panthers right now. It is unbelievable.
Insane.
What a save there. Oh, mercy. By the pad. And that's the 20th stop for Igor Shesterkin tonight. That's a lot of stops tonight. A lot of saves. Zibanejad won the face-off. Cooley knocked it away. Then it's cleared out of the zone by Florida. Less than 2 to go in the second. Oh my, it's getting tense here at the Garden. 1-1 tied. Deflected into the zone, so no icing. Behind the net, along the wall. Came free for Cooley. Held in by Schneider. Trying to send it deep into the zone. Zibanejad had it. Zibanejad in the corner. Rims it all the way around as Cooley's still out there. Shot. Blocked out in front. And it's cleared out of the zone by the Florida Panthers with 90 seconds to go in the period. Deflected into the zone, no icing. And Verhaeghe has the puck, he flips it out of the zone. Off the boards, came free for the Panthers. Verhaeghe sends it in deep from the blue line. Igor Shesterkin way out to play it. 1:14 left to go in the second. Off the boards. And it's deflected into the zone. Bobrovsky stopped it a little bit there. Kulikov, and then it's intercepted by Roslovic. Roslovic rims it around, but then it's intercepted by Ekman Larson, and it's clear to the blue line, not out, but on the second try by Lusterin, he gets it out. Pressured by Fox, 50 seconds to go. Centering pass, oh, he missed it wide, Tarasenko. Lundell to Tarasenko, and that close to a 2-1 Florida lead.
40 seconds left.
And like what the guy said in the chat, I can't believe it's tied.
Yep.
Lafreniere moves it in, 30 seconds to go in the second period. Lafreniere pressured Ekblad along the wall. 20 seconds to go in the period in the Rangers offensive zone. They're trying to get a goal here in the last 15 seconds. And it's cleared out of the zone by Florida. Gustafsson has to retreat it. 10 seconds to go. Deflected into the zone. No icing. And Ekblad has it. We'll kill off the remaining time. We're tied after 40. The third period will determine if we have extra time or if we get a winner. Oh my goodness. Well,
The second was crazy.
yep, that was a crazy second period. We're here on the intermission report already, and what do you think of that second period?
Insane. Well, first of all, we got our first and second goal of the entire game, and a fight broke out. I think multiple fights. It was like 2 of them at least.
Yeah, I think there's like 2 or 3.
Yeah. It was pretty crazy.
It is crazy right now in the Game 5 of this Eastern Conference final. Let's look at the stats while we're at it. It's a 1-1 tie. They say backhand shots for both goals. Chris Kreider got the scoring started with his 8th goal of the playoffs. A shorthanded goal. Zmika Zibanejad's 12th assist of the playoffs has the Rangers up 1-0 with 2:04 into the second period. And then Gustav Forsling, 6 minutes later, 6 minutes and 17 seconds later after the Chris Kreider goal, has tied this game up at 1. That's the last goal we've had. Sam Bennett assisted it with his 4th assist of the playoffs, and Ekblad with his 5th assist of the playoffs. And this game is tied up at 1. We have had multiple penalties. Look at how much penalties we had in the second. That is wow. 5. 3 on the Rangers, 2 on the Panthers. 2 of them were coinciding minors. And that's why the Rangers got to keep that power play for a second. So, Panthers are 0 for 3 on the power play. Rangers are 0 for 2, but we had a shorthanded goal. Rangers are 57% basically in face-off winning percentage, and then the 43% for the Panthers, and then the Panthers have 21 shots on goal and 17. The Rangers had more shots for basically this whole period, and then somehow Panthers have had more shots now.
Yeah, somehow they just like came back strong.
So we have a third period where we're going to go in tied at 1. What do we see here? Do we see it going into overtime for the 4th straight game in a row? Oh, and hold up. They just changed the stat right now. They added a shot for Florida, so it's 22-17 favoring Florida. It was 21.
Wow.
And now they say it's 22-17.
Well, for your question, I think it's going to be intermission. Oh no, not what?
What?
It's going to
what did
be
you say?
overtime.
No, say that again.
So it's gonna be intermission.
You said it was gonna be intermission. Are you
No, it's gonna go overtime, and it's not gonna be 1-1. It's gonna be 2-2, and either that, or it's like 2 or 3 minutes before, and then Rangers get their third one, and then yeah. But if it is 2-2 and then they go into the overtime, then yeah. But I still think Rangers are gonna win because like they're not gonna let that slide. Like they were good in the second half, well, beginning of the second half, but then Rangers came back like crazy. So yeah.
Yep, I feel like the Rangers should win this game. Florida's had the advantage sometimes in this game, but it's felt like the Rangers are feeling like they're going to be the winners here tonight, in my opinion. What do you think on that? Do you think the Rangers
Yeah, that's
should
what
win
I'm
on
thinking.
that? Okay.
Yeah, Rangers win. Panthers. Yeah.
Okay, I have a question in the chat. We're going to look at the chat right now. You guys know where I can watch for free asking for a friend lol. Try NHL 66.
Yeah, that's where we're watching it on. Me, I guess.
That's the one he's watching. My thing just keeps glitching on this TV. That's useless.
Yeah.
I would suggest NHL 66. But we thank you for watching our coverage of. This is basically like we're doing radio.
Yeah. NHL 66, but English is kind of the English version is kind of weird right now. So you can just turn Spanish, but
Yeah, the Spanish one's
just like don't listen to the audio and then listen to us.
You could sync it up to us if you want.
Yeah, perfect.
Then you got it perfect. Right now it's an intermission report. Third period. We're 13 minutes away from it. Do we see this going to overtime at all?
Maybe, but I'm thinking Panthers overpower them and get either 2-1 or 3-2. 2-1 seems pretty good.
So we're gonna take a short commercial break. We'll be right back. We're just gonna take a little bit break here to set up some things before we go. We'll be right back with more coverage after this.
Yep.
And we're back. Second intermission report. And we just had to fix some things behind the scenes. We use Google Meet, so yeah. We have to yeah. We gotta make new meetings because when apparently a third person joins in, it's like total havoc for Google Meets to have it not go forever. So
Yep.
that's why we were a little bit gone there, but we're back here on our intermission report. And what you said, you see the Rangers winning this game. I do see the Rangers winning this game as well. And do you see this going into overtime win, or do you see this end in the last 20 minutes?
I'm seeing end in the last 20 minutes, maybe 2-1, with obviously the Rangers winning. Because I think somewhat they kind of deserve it, and also that I don't know, it just seems like they are going to win, even though Panthers have lots more shots apparently now.
Let's listen in on the call of the first goal by the Rangers. Let's listen into our call on that goal. Kachuk moves it in. Onside, intercepted pass, and here come the Rangers. Zibanejad, a breakaway for Kreider. He moves in short-handed. He scores.
Oh
my
first
goodness.
score
Wait,
for the Rangers.
this is
That's what I thought.
the first score of the game?
Yep, first score.
Wow.
There we go. Rangers are
A
going crazy.
short-handed
Guys,
goal
guys,
for
guys.
Chris Kreider, and the Rangers are up 1-0. So that was the first goal by Chris Kreider, and that made it 1-0 Rangers on a short-handed goal. Let's listen into the Gustav Forsling goal. Play here by the Panthers. 4-on-3 crossing the line. Bennett down low for Forsling. A backhand scores!
Oh,
Gustav Forsling has
1-1.
tied the game.
No.
So that was the two goals that happened in the second period. We haven't had a goal since. And you said the Rangers are going to score the next goal. It's unbelievable that we could be 20 minutes away for the fourth straight overtime of this series. It is unbelievable to even think here that there could be another overtime of this series. And the other series in the Western Conference Final, my team, the Dallas Stars, and the Edmonton Oilers, my friend's team, we are enemies now for the past 2 weeks. Because either my team wins or his team wins, goes to the Stanley Cup Final. They play either one of these teams. I want my team to win.
What's yours?
Dallas.
Okay.
So if they don't win, I'm going to be sad, and my friend's team's going to win, and that's bad. Come on, Stars. They play tomorrow. They play tomorrow at 7 at American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas. And that's going to be an interesting game there in the West. Edmonton won game number 4, 5-2. And there's a lot more scoring in that game than in this game. But this one's more intense. What does the intensity feel like right now?
Very intense, actually. Because, beginning of the second, it was like, oh, Rangers got in the bag, and then Panthers came in hot and strong when they weren't expecting that, and then got their first goal and got tons of shots.
That's how I see it as well. The Rangers were just not expecting, or the Panthers were not expecting to get scored on in their own power play, but they did, and that's what led to the goal. And that's how the Rangers were up 1-0, and then the goal happened by Gustav Forsling. That's tied up this game, and potentially may have sent this game into overtime. That's going to be an interesting case there. That's the goal from all the way from the second period that has sent this game basically to an overtime. We're 5 minutes and 30 seconds away from a third period tied up at 1, the New York Rangers and the Florida Panthers. And both of these conference final series have been tied at 2. And it feels like this may be the Rangers' year. The Rangers won the Stanley Cup in 1994.
Wow.
Last time they've won it. Dallas hasn't won the cup since 1999. And they last went to the Stanley Cup final in 2020. The last time the Rangers went in was 2014. The Florida Panthers went there last year in the Stanley Cup final. They lost to Vegas in 5, I believe. 5, yeah. They lost in 5 games. And I believe they lost that game 9-3.
Wow, 9-3?
Yes. There has been a lot of high-scoring Stanley Cup final games in the past 2 years. I remember there was one in the Colorado-Tampa Bay 2022 Stanley Cup final where it was 7-0, I think. Colorado.
Wow.
Colorado won the Stanley Cup, and in Game 6, that series went to only 2 overtime games. But right now, this series is determining who's going to be the finalist of the East. Of one more step to the finalists of the East. This is not if you win this game, you make the Stanley Cup final. You got to win this game to have a chance to eliminate your opponent to go to the Stanley Cup final.
Yeah.
So that's going to be interesting here. We are 3 minutes and a half away from the third period here. Do you have anything else to add? Maybe.
No, not really.
Gotta fill up some time here. So let's look at the stats again. Let's look at the scores of this series, actually.
Yeah, let's do that.
3-0 Florida. In game number 1, we did that game. Let's look here. Let's get a closer look at that. 3-0 Florida in game number 1, then 2-1 Rangers in overtime. So there has been a game played here at this building, Madison Square Garden, that has had an overtime game in this playoffs. Multiple, I believe. There is a game here at the Garden that went to double overtime against, I believe, the Hurricanes, Carolina Hurricanes. Then 5-4, Rangers won Game 3 in overtime. Then the last game, which I commentated, 3-2, Florida won that in overtime, less than 2 minutes into it. And we have a 1-1 tie here in game number 5. And it is getting close to an overtime maybe here in game number 5. It is intense. It's going to be intense here. We still got 2 minutes to fill in, so, what else? What else am I missing here?
Well, if the Rangers win, which, let's just say they're gonna win, who are they gonna play against on the next?
It's either Dallas or the Oilers, Edmonton Oilers. So it depends tomorrow. Tomorrow, Dallas and Edmonton plays. So that's in Dallas, Texas. So whoever wins that game has a chance to eliminate their opponent. So these two series are tied at 2. Whoever wins this Game 5 have a chance to eliminate their opponent in Game 6. So
yeah,
it's gonna be interesting.
We know who wins if the Rangers win, which let's just say they are. Who are they gonna play?
There's a Rangers biasness right now. He's not even a Rangers fan, but he just thinks the Rangers gonna win. Stanley Cup Final begins June 8th. We'll have our coverage there. Game 1 is subjective a little bit. We'll see if we can get that game on for y'all radio broadcasters. That could potentially go 7 games. We haven't had a series go 7 games in the Stanley Cup Final since 2019.
Oh, 19.
2019 was the last time we've had a 7-game series. The past few Stanley Cup Finals have ended in 5 and 6. Last year's series against Vegas and Florida ended in 5. Colorado and Tampa Bay ended in 6. 2021, Montreal and the Tampa Bay Lightning. There goes Ben. 30 seconds till the third period. We're about to start here. And the Stanley Cup Final about to start on June 8th, and he's back. We're 20 seconds of the way to the third period. We'll send it back down to the scoreboard.
Yeah, let's get it.
And we're back on the scoreboard here. Third period about to start at Madison Square Garden. Severe thunderstorm warning.
Yeah, it's like a car alarm going out. Going to see if it was mine or whatnot.
So it's tied at 1 here in the third period. We are having some fun here watching some hockey. Let's see if this is one of the craziest periods of the postseason. Imagine this period has like 9 goals and it's like
Dude,
6-6. 6-6 going into overtime. I mean, like, what? 23-18, the hits favoring the Rangers. Ozone time in this game. Look at the Panthers' ozone time. They only have 7 minutes and 52 seconds compared to games 3 and 4, 34 minutes and 42 seconds.
Oh, wow.
The faceoff's about to drop here for the third period at center ice. The Rangers have existed since 1926. That says it in the circle in the center ice logo. We have started the third period. Oh, and now it just feels like it's a countdown to overtime. It feels like overtime already because it's tied at 1. It feels like overtime has started here. Reinhart behind the net. Reinhart will rim it all the way around. Behind the net is Barkov. Along the wall. Barkov has it in the corner. Barkov swings his way through. Twisting. Great pass in the front. Reinhardt's shot was blocked. A great chance there. And Kreider trying to move it up. No icing. 40 seconds into the third period. Barkov has it. The captain of the Florida Panthers drops it. And Ekblad has it. Ekblad to Montour. Off the boards. Deflected into the zone. Played by Shesterkin. Trouba way out to play it. And here come the Rangers on a 3-on-2 maybe. Gustafsson moves it in. And he rims it all the way around behind the net. Gustafsson. And it is lifted towards the boards. Taken away by the Panthers. Tkachuk has it at center through the blue line. Moves it in. Matthew Tkachuk along the wall. Back to the point. Montour. Holds up. Sends it deep into the zone. Behind the net. Along the wall, Bennett. 21-17, the shots favoring the Panthers. Centering pass for Bennett was deflected out of the zone. Oh, my apologies on that one. Centering pass out in front, Lundell. What a save, Shesterkin.
Wow.
What a save. Lafreniere moves it in on side, deflected into the zone, rimmed all the way around, turned over. Kulikov moves it up, Lusterinen, 3-on-2 for the Panthers, onside, shot, save, rebound, went wide. Panarin will move it up for the Rangers. It feels like it's overtime has started here. Trocheck, a shot was stopped, and in the rebound, Panarin couldn't go. Lindgren, the shot deflected, wide. Oh my, was that close? Fox along the board, centers it, shot was blocked. Lindgren can't get it. Panarin has it in the circle though. Back to the point, held in, and it was deflected out of the zone by Alexei Lafreniere. And then Lindgren will reset it. 2 minutes and a half has passed here in the third period. So it feels like we already started overtime here, Ben.
Yeah.
It's tied at 1. It's intense. Shots are 24-18 favoring the Panthers. And here come the Rangers. Deflected into the zone. To the corner. Shot. Tight angle. Went wide of the net. Back to the point. Held in. Miller holds up. Shoots. Deflected. Rebound. Still loose. And Acapulco takes it away for the Panthers. Kyle Acapulco will send it in. Kyle Acapulco to the net. Blocked. Save. Shesterkin. Back to the point again. Forcing the blast. Was blocked out in front. And along the boards comes free. Stenlund couldn't get it. Poked it to the blue line. Not out. Shot was blocked into the corner behind the net. Lawrence. Steven Lawrence. Intercepted by Schneider behind the net. Braden Schneider will reverse it for Miller. 3 minutes and a half into the third period. It feels like a countdown to overtime potentially. Kreider across. Here come the Rangers. Couldn't get that pass for Panarin. Intercepted, and it's deflected into the zone. Given away to Reinhart. Reinhart trying to make his way through, and it's in the slot. And Zibanejad can't clear. Verhaeghe intercepts that clearance attempt. That's going to be a whistle here with 16:04 left to go in the third. We get our first whistle of the period. 3 minutes and 56 seconds in. Let's look at this chance right here by Lundell. Oh, wow. He went through the legs. That was nasty. Look at that. Wow. Wow. He went through the legs. Oh, you're ahead.
No, actually, I'm behind.
You're behind. Yeah, you're behind. Lindgren's shot was blocked by Tarasenko out in front. The face-off won here by Florida. Rimmed around. 4 minutes have passed here in the third period. Kachuk along the wall. Centers it. Bennett couldn't get it. Trocheck behind the net. Centers out in front. Shot. Hit the post with the shot.
Ooh.
Wow. Trouba. And it's cleared out by the Rangers. Out of the zone. Kulikov has it at center. 4 minutes and a half into the third period. Drop pass Rodriguez. Bennett, the shot was blocked and then saved by Shesterkin. With 15:27 left to go in the third period. 1-1 tied.
Yeah.
Kulikov had a chance right here. It deflected off the post. Or it might have went wide, actually. Oh, that's a tough angle to tell. So I can't tell from TV. Like, I don't hear anything that happens on the TV because I don't have the just the noise of the ice or like the players without the commentators in the background. That was a post hit. That was the 7th post hit this series for the Panthers.
Wow.
That could have been 7 goals for the Panthers in this series. Tarasenko to the net, and it's stopped, and it's still loose. And here come the Rangers the other way. Lafreniere will flip it into the zone. Trocheck trying to get to it. Mikkola pressured behind the net. And Montour along the wall gave it away. And here comes Luostarinen, who moves it up on the rush. Sent in from center. Luostarinen along the wall. 5 minutes have passed here in the third period. Behind the net, Luostarinen got knocked down for a moment. Centering pass for Lundell. And the slot shot save! Luostarinen got denied by Shesterkin once again between the legs. And here comes a 2-on-1 the other way. 2-on-2 now. Panarin holds up in the slot. Waits, shoots, was blocked out in front. Shots are 28-18, favoring the Panthers. They move it in again on the rush. Shot went wide of the net, deflected on the way through. Forsling, and he rims it all the way around. Hedl intercepts that pass for Akaposo, and the Rangers looking to clear it up. And Panarin cannot do that. It was intercepted. Poked to the blue line and out. And Florida has to touch up here. We're almost 6 minutes in, and we haven't had much here, but the Florida Panthers looking a little hot here. Wouldn't you agree here, Ben?
Yeah. It's actually going crazy.
Sent in from center, then was blocked. Miller regains it again. Onside Cooley. Across for Zibanejad. He shoots it deflected, but it was not out of play. Here comes a rush the other way for Verhaeghe. He got taken down in the process without a penalty. No, they won't call a penalty on that one. Florida trying to hold it in. It's cleared out of the zone. Taken down was Barkov by Will Cooley along the Ranger bench. And it's sent deep into the Florida zone along the wall. Came free for the Panthers, who look to move it up. Reinhart will send it in. On goal, saved by Shesterkin. That was a weird one. And the Panthers will try to send it back into the zone. Zibanejad cross ice. Kind of intercepted, but they said it was onside. Shot. He never taked it. And there should be a penalty here. There's going to be a penalty coming on Florida. And a power play for the Rangers. Oh, my goodness gracious. Power play with 13:02 left to go in the third. This could be game over if the Rangers score on this. And you're synced up with mine now. That's good. So with 13:02 left to go. 13:02 left to go. We're close to a power play here for the Rangers. What do you think the Rangers should do on this power play here? We'll switch it back to us on the little thing right here. Not intermission report. It's a commercial break right now.
Well, for the Panthers, they need to go a lot more aggressive. They just need to give it, yeah.
Yeah. But a Ranger power play, if the Rangers score on this, they take the lead, and they basically have 13 minutes to hold on to the lead. And this could be a great opportunity for the Rangers to take the lead, but they have not scored much on the power play in this postseason, or in the series. They're like 1 for 16, I think.
Wow.
1 for 17. They're 0 for 2 tonight, I believe, and they haven't scored on none of it. Would you rather them not score on this and them scoring in overtime, maybe? Would you take that, or?
Nah, bro. They need to score now, bro.
We'll see if they score right now or not. We'll see. We'll see if the Rangers can do it. If they don't, we'll continue on 5-on-5 hockey. At one point we had 4 viewers again. Oh, God. Oh, God. They saw that too. Your camera's on. I said, I warned you were going to put the cameras on, and you're like, oh, great. Well,
Yeah.
well, we're back at the Garden from commercial. Time leading this series. Florida of almost 100 or 60 minutes. Rangers of only 60 minutes. They're tied for 189 minutes and 46 seconds in this series. That's how close this series has been. 0 for 2 on the power play. The Rangers are 1 for 3 or 1 for 13 in the series. Fox along the wall, cleared out and out of the zone. Sent in. Cleared out of the zone.
Okay.
One of the commenters said, that dude on the left is goofy.
Oh, no. Crazy.
I told you. Zibanejad across for Kreider. Kreider to the net. We'll drop pass it for Zibanejad. Back to the point, held in by Fox. Across for Panarin. He shoots. Blocked on the way through. Panarin gets it back again along the wall. Panarin down low for Kreider. Deflected wide of the net. Over the net. And Fox will send it across for Panarin along the wall again. To Zibanejad trying to center it out in front. And it's intercepted by the Panthers. Luostarinen moves it up. E2 Luostarinen moves in 1-on-3. Pressured. Still has the puck, though. And he sends it deep, killing off the time on this Ranger power play. Less than 12 to go on it, and he killed off some valuable time on the power play for the Rangers. Zibanejad has it through center. 45 seconds to go on the power play. Kreider sends it down low, and then it's cleared to the blue line, not out. Zibanejad held it in. Trocheck. Back to Zibanejad along the wall. To Trocheck, the return pass. Trocheck behind the net. Rims it around for Panarin. Back to the point for Gustafsson. Across for Zibanejad. He shoots. Save by Bobrovsky and cleared out of the zone. What a chance there for the Rangers to go up 1. 20 seconds to go. Drop pass by Gustafsson. Gives it for Lafreniere. Across for Roslovic. Here comes Kakko to the zone. Centering pass for Lafreniere. Was a wide open net right there for Wenberg, and he couldn't get the pass. Bouncing puck kept in by Roslovic with 4 seconds to go in the power play. Wenberg shoots. Save. Great stop there. Wow. And the power play's over. It's a 0 for 3 power play. Roslovic across. Zibanejad, the shot from distance and a save. I believe it was Lafreniere, my apologies. 10:53 left to go in the third. It is still tied up at 1 after that power play by the Rangers. Look at that chance right there. Ooh. Wow. Oh, Kulikov deflected it. Oh, and then Wenberg with a wrister in the slot was denied by the pad of Sergei Bobrovsky, and both the goaltenders have played great here. Both of them have played great. They're looking at the iPad on what happened on that sequence. There's less than 11 minutes left to go here. They're going to kick out someone from the Rangers out of the face-off dot. Goodrow in place for Hedel. Shot was blocked. And it's rimmed all the way around behind the net. Rangers had a power play. They couldn't convert on it. Kachuk will flip it up. Here comes Brendan Montour on the right side. Along the wall near the corner in the Rangers zone. Rimmed it all the way around. Cooley trying to get out of the blue line. Held in by the Panthers. And then they said it had to touch up there. And then Lindgren has it behind his own net. 10:25 left to go in the third period. We're approaching the halfway point of the period. And we still have not had a score change here since the second. When I believe Forsling tied it at 1 with a backhand. Kulikov trying to move it up for Bennett. Bennett off the wall at center. Shots are 30-21 favoring the Panthers. Miller has the puck. He moves it up for Wenberg through center. He broke his stick again. That is the second stick broken in this game, and both of them have been by Wenberg.
Dang, I was going crazy.
Wenberg across for Roslovic. He has a new stick, a shot, save, and kicked out. 3-on-2 developing the other way. Lusterine across. Tarasenko holds up, shoots, scores! The Panthers have the lead.
What?
Anton Lundell, and it's 2-1 Panthers.
This is insane. Oh my, what? No way. Ain't no way the Panthers.
Oh my, oh my. And the Florida Panthers have the lead, and you can tell that it is soul sucking for the Rangers crowd and fans and people in this crowd. Lundell just shot that one. Oh, how did that go in? Oh my. That's one you gotta save there. Wow, so unexpected. And the Panthers have the lead. Wow. Change of events here at the Garden. Now the Rangers have to try to tie this game up. Turned over, Lafreniere across. Gustafsson, the shot deflected just wide. Panarin a shot from distance, and it deflected into the netting and out of play with 9:12 left to go in the third period. If the Panthers hold on, they will win and have one more win to have till they make the Stanley Cup final for the second year in a row. 9:12 left to go. Anton Lundell has got them closer to that goal. And a 2-1 lead for the Panthers. Oh, my. But let me say this as a rebuttal. The Rangers were down 2-1 in the third to Florida. And the Rangers tied it on a not on a power play. They tied it. And do you think that happens here tonight as well? Do you think the Rangers tie it? Huh? What'd you say? Hopefully?
Hopefully, yeah.
Not even hiding your biasness anymore. Okay, my thing's just glitching as well. That's great. Okay. That's fun. Oh, great. No. No, it was working. Okay, now it's not. Okay, that's good. 9:12 left to go. This is shocking. That was a shocking goal right there, wouldn't you say?
Yes, very.
The assist by Eetu Luostarinen at 10:22 of the third period. Arister has beaten Shesterkin, and a 2-1 lead for Florida, their first lead of the night. And the crowd here at the Garden has gone silent. But
yeah.
there's still a lot of time for the Rangers to try to tie this game up at 1 or 2. My apologies. You did say that we're going to go tied at 3 into overtime if there is an overtime.
Yeah. So, might actually be in overtime. Otherwise.
Might be. My thing's glitching again, because this thing can't work for nothing.
Yay, I love when my thing. Whoa. I love when it glitches.
Game 6, the crowd at the Garden. There's one girl that is just having her head like this, and she is worried Sick. Shot from the point deflected just wide. And the Rangers have the puck again. Zibanejad along the wall. Less than 9 to go in the third. Shot deflected and a save by Bobrovsky. It's still loose and covered. And one of the Rangers got taken down by Ekblad. It was Chris Kreider, who has the only goal in the game. 8:58 left to go in the third. Put in the comments if you think the Rangers can tie this game up at 2. Or whoever you cheer for, just say whoever you cheer for, Florida or the Rangers. Or if you want overtime, that could help too. Anton Lundell's third of the playoffs has given them a 2-1 lead. Panarin. Here comes Alexei Lafreniere. And then it's stolen away by Verhaeghe at center. Rangers all the way, he says. Verhaeghe towards the net. Gustafsson turned over by Barkov. Verhaeghe rims it all the way around. Ekblad. And it's intercepted there by Gustafsson. And Zibanejad. So if the Rangers were to tie it, who would you say would tie it? The person in chat. The fan in chat. Verhaeghe holds up, waits. Sends it deep behind the net. Ekblad. Or my apologies, Bennett in the corner. 8:10 left to go in the third period. Cleared out by Panarin. And Montour. Okay, he says 3-2. And Zibanejad will move it up. Here comes Lindgren into the zone. Lindgren on the rush. A backhand save by Bobrovsky. Still loose in the corner. 7:48 left to go. Held in by the Rangers along the wall. Still behind the net. Mikkola. And Rodriguez turned it over to Wenberg. Bouncing puck. Cleared out by Florida. 7:30 left to go in the third period here. And times are getting tense here for the Rangers. What do you think? Ben, this is because it feels like if you lose this game, you have to win 2 straight. The last 2 games to even advance to the Stanley Cup final, you'd be tired. And this Florida might be able to do it again. Trouba, Kakko has the puck. And it's lifted out. 7 minutes left to go in the third period. Kulikov moves it in on side, trying to get through the D. Kulikov behind the net, rims it all the way around. Gustafsson can't clear it. Then he does. Less than 7 to go in the third. Keandre Miller to Gustafsson. Mishandled it. Gustafsson almost turned it over to Stenlund near center. Panarin along the wall. Comes free for Gustafsson, and it's sent in by Miller. 6.5 left to go in the third. Gustafsson across. The shot deflected and a rebound was there for the taking, and no one could get it. A great shot from the point was deflected. And here comes a 2-on-2 the other way. Lawrence will send it in deep near the referee in the left side. 6:10 left to go in the third period. 31-24 the shots favoring the Florida Panthers. That pass from Kakko couldn't go. Here comes Barkov moving in. Barkov, the shot, save, rebound, what a save! Shesterkin in the third stop. Turned over, Verhaeghe across in the slot shot, what a save! Another spectacular stop. Denied Reinhart of a 3-1 lead. With 5:49 left to go.
No. Why?
Oh my, what a robbery. Holy moly, Shesterkin bails out the Rangers again. The Rangers need some offense. 2-1, Florida leads on a goal by Anton Lundell. Wow, this is getting really tense here at the Garden. There's 5 viewers right now. We thank you for watching right now. Thank you very much for watching. We'd like to thank you all for watching. This is getting tense here at the Garden, and we have a fan that's a Rangers fan. Are you worried right now? Do you feel like if they lose this game, is there any chance of them to force it to a game 7 if they do lose? Let me mention this. The Rangers have always come clutch sometimes. In 2012, the Rangers, or whatever year, they were against Washington. They were down 2-1, I believe. I don't know. I don't remember. They were down 2-1 or whatever. They were down a goal. And they took a penalty. Not scared because they're going to clutch up. Okay. He just stole the words out of my mouth. But against Washington, Washington took a penalty. It was like a 5-minute major, I think. And with 20 seconds left to go in the period. Rangers scored with 6.6 seconds left to go in the third. Brad Richards tied it at 2, and then they won it in overtime. So can that situation happen here again? Against Montreal, they did that. They tied it with 30 seconds left to go. But the Rangers have clutched up. They have clutched up with aggressive playoff moments. The Rangers fans in the building are scared. Can this Rangers team do what other past Rangers teams have done? Tying it up in the last couple of seconds or minutes. Cooley moves it up. Here comes a great pass for Goodrow, and a deflected and out of play with 5:41 left to go in the third. This is getting really tense here at the Garden. We thank you again for watching. He said that was the craziest game I ever saw. I believe the 6.6 second one, the Brad Richards one. Brad Richards tying it up with 6.6 left to go. Brad Richards played for a lot of teams. He played for Tampa Bay. He played for Dallas. He played for Detroit. He played for the Rangers, as I mentioned. I'm probably missing a team, but oh well, I'm not going to search up that stat. Comeback wins for the Rangers. They're 6th most in the postseason, and in the regular season, 28, and that was the most in the NHL. So they've known how to come back in games. Can they do it here tonight? Becomes the question. Trocheck back to the point where it was vacant, and no one was there, and Lafreniere has to chase back for the puck. 5:20 left to go in the third period. 33-23, the shots favoring the Florida Panthers. If the Florida Panthers win, they're 1 win away to going back to the Stanley Cup final for the 2nd year in a row. Panarin trying to move it up. Deflected, Reinhart. Here comes Verhaeghe, stolen away by Adam Fox. With 5 minutes left to go in the third. Tense moments here at the Garden. Sent it in was Trocheck. Getting held there, but then they call a penalty there. And it's deflected. And the Rangers will have to chase for the puck again. Stolen away by Tkachuk. Held in at the point. Shot from distance was deflected and out of play with 4:44 left to go. Or 4:42, my apologies. They ran it down 2 seconds. They ran it down 2 seconds for some odd reason. 34 season, including playoffs. They're 16-1-0 in 1-goal games at home. So they've had 16 wins and 1 loss in 1-goal games. They're in that situation right now at home. Can they do it? That's the question. I believe the only loss was game 1 of that stat, which we did here on our coverage when they were down 1-0 to the Florida Panthers, and in a late goal by Florida. Florida went up 2-0, and then Florida ended up winning that game 3-0 on an empty net goal, and Tkachuk clears it out of the zone. 4:20 left to go in the third. Miller through center. The center logo, and the Rangers cannot get an entry. Held it in, though, was Zibanejad. Sends it deep around the net. Kreider back to the point. Miller across for Schneider. Deflected into the backboards. And back to the point, held in by Miller. Across. Schneider, the shot was blocked out in front. Kreider gets it again. Less than 4 to go. Schneider across for Miller. Miller holds up at the blue line. Lost it momentarily, but gives it to Schneider. Schneider pressured, turned over. Here comes Luostarinen on a semi-break. Luostarinen angled off by Miller. A shot saved by Shesterkin. 3:37 left to go. And making his way through is Cooley. Cooley moves it in. Cooley with 3:30 left to go in the third. Across for the shot. Saved by Bobrovsky.
No.
behind the net. Kako centers it out in front, and it was blocked out in front as well as it ricocheted behind the net, and Gustav Forsling will clear it out of the zone. Here come the Panthers the other way. Verhaeghe moves it in. Verhaeghe towards the net. A shot stopped by Shesterkin. He lost his stick in the process. Bennett has the puck. Back to the point. 3 minutes left to go. Kulikov, the shot was blocked out in front. And it's cleared out of the zone by the Rangers. Less than 3 to go in the third. 2-1 Florida. 36-25. The shots favoring the Florida Panthers. Deflected into the zone, so no icing by Florida. Trouba will rim it all the way around. The Rangers starting to get the breakout. It becomes a question when they're going to pull the goaltender here. And it comes to the tense moments. Held in, shot from distance, and a save.
No.
2:36 to go, and I believe they're going to pull the goaltender right here. Oh my, this is getting tense, y'all. This is getting tense here at the Garden.
Oh, come on.
Oh my goodness, this is gonna be a great finish to this game.
Yeah,
Either
it could either be the worst ending ever, or the
Empty
Rangers-
net. There's an empty net for the Rangers. They have a 6-on-5 advantage. The goaltender has gone out of the net, but the Rangers have a 6-on-5 advantage. But if the Florida Panthers can score into an empty net, they'll put this game away. The Rangers trying to do that, trying to avoid that and tie up this game. Fox across for Zibanejad. 2:30 left to go. Fox again at the blue line. Holds up. Across. Holding. Down low. Trying to get a tic-tac-toe sequence right there. Trying to give it for Trocheck. Cleared out. Florida will get it out of the zone with 2:20 left to go in the third. Zibanejad has the puck. Zibanejad around the net of his empty cage. 2:10 left to go. Lafreniere will dump it in from the blue line. Rims it all the way around. Kachuk couldn't get it. Behind the net, bouncing puck. Lusterinen trying to get to the empty net. And it's poked out to center. The Rangers have the puck. Bennett has it. Bennett to the empty net. And he scores! With 1:52 left to go. An empty netter has put the Panthers up 3-1 and one win away from the Stanley Cup final.
It's over. It's over.
And the Panthers are up 3-1. They were arguing that there should have been a penalty somewhere, as Zibanejad, I believe, might have got hit by a high stick, and they did not call it. And Fox was trying to block it, and he was, yep, well, that's going to end it here. With 1:52 left to go. It's still a 2-goal game, but I highly doubt the Rangers scored 2 in 1:52. Third of the series. Rangers fans feeling it in the building. And with
On his
1:52,
phone, wow.
they're taking a timeout here.
They need to do the biggest clutch up ever in a minute 50.
Stars, I know this is not Rangers, but Stars scored 3 goals in 3 minutes and 33 seconds into the third period, or in the second period. And, oh my. Oh, he got elbowed. Bennett elbowed Zibanejad, and they didn't call it.
Ooh.
And they did not call it, and that would have been a penalty, but they don't call it in the Rangers' favor. Timeout for the Rangers has ended. 3-1 Panthers. Can the Rangers come up clutch and score 2 quickly? People are heading to the exits, but they might not want to.
Wow. The exits already. Well,
Face-off won
have
by
to do the
Florida.
biggest
Held
touch-up
in by the
ever.
Rangers momentarily. Panarin lost it and is cleared down the length of the ice. Going to be an icing, and the Rangers will have an offensive face-off, empty net again. Wow, this has just been crazy. This has certainly been the craziness I've ever seen. This is something.
another empty net. They have a.
It's an empty net
They're
for the
good.
Rangers. 1:43 left to go in the third. Trying to
They're
pull
good.
off the clutchest comeback I've ever seen in existence. Zibanejad, a blast, went wide of the net. Rebound, and where did the puck go? It went wide of the net. Zibanejad held it in. And And Reinhart clears it out of the zone. 1:30 left to go in the third. Fox has the puck. 3-1 Panthers.
They're cooked.
The Rangers are going to lose.
Get 4-1.
Empty net chance, and it went wide. No icing, they say. Panarin gives it for Fox. 1:15 left to go in the third period. Here come the Rangers. Lafreniere will send it all the way around. Less than 70 seconds left to go. Fox holds up at the blue line. Waits, fakes, shoots. Deflected wide. 1 minute left to go in the third period. Held it in, Fox. And it's rimmed all the way around. A broken stick on the ice. Centering pass, blocked, got it back, shot, scores! The Rangers get one back with 49.7 seconds to go.
Biggest comeback ever. Oh
And don't go anywhere, the Rangers have made it a 3-2 game. They got 50 seconds to try to tie this game up at 3. And will Ben's prediction be right? He said this might be tied at 3 going in overtime. We'll see. Face-off won by the Rangers. They're going to pull the goaltender when they get the opportunity. They say that's icing. Oh, the crowd does not like that. And that's a wasted count there.
They have another empty net.
Oh, it was an empty net, and now it's not because they iced the puck. They say they iced it. Zibanejad got a new stick, and that's how he scored that. And the Rangers, with 42 seconds left to go, 42.3. Lafreniere got the goal. That's his 4th in 3 games. And the Rangers are within 1 again. 4th goal this series, 8 in the playoffs. He's had half of his playoff goals here in the postseason be against Florida. Will it be enough, though? Will the Rangers be able to tie this game up? Less than 40 to go. Zibanejad has the puck. This can be the biggest comeback or the biggest failure in NHL history. 30 seconds left to go. Empty net at the other end. Rangers trying to tie it. Around the net. Behind the net now. Mikkola can't clear it. Now it's held in. Again, Rangers. No icing. 20 seconds left to go. They got to hurry. A stretch pass deflected into the zone. It doesn't look good right now. Along the wall. 12 seconds left to go. Can they pull a Brad Richards at 6.6?
Please.
Along the wall. It's still loose. Still loose around the wall. 4 seconds left to go. Time is ticking down. The Florida Panthers are 1 win away from the Stanley Cup final. And the comeback late was not meant to be. And the Rangers lose 3-2. The series lead for Florida is 3-2. And the Florida Panthers are 1 win away from the Stanley Cup final for the 2nd year in a row. And the President's Trophy winning New York Rangers are on the brink of elimination Saturday night in Florida. 3-2. The Florida Panthers win. And what an entertaining game that was. What a finish. Thank you for watching. From Ben and me, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. We'll probably be streaming Saturday, game number 6 of this series. Florida leads the best of 7 series, 3-2. Can they close it at home? Or will the Rangers force it back to a game 7 here at the Garden? We will see. We will see you next time. 3-2. Florida wins it against the New York Rangers. The game-winning goal on an empty net goal by Sam Bennett.
Yep.
Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.